Hello, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100% coming to you doing the Gaia, Dreams of Gaia Tarot by, it's the pocket edition. I think it's Raven. I can't really read the name, but you can look it up online if you want to get this little pocket edition. Um, it's been helpful for me. So I'm just going to do a collective read this morning. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share if you find this message helpful. Just to get us pumped up for the day. Before I go to work, and I'm hoping I make it through this day. My knee's been bothering me, so if I appear to have a little bit of a attitude, that's because I do. So I'm trying to get us pumped up today, and some days you feel like it, some days you don't, and I'm just trying to talk myself into it today. So I'm gonna cheerlead myself, and yay! Let's go. It's gonna be a great fucking day, all day long, because everything's always working out for me. I am love, I am peace, I am joy, I am abundant, I am healing, I am well. So I was doing all my affirmations this morning, so I hope you guys are trying that out too, because it seems to be working for me. I don't feel half as shitty as I used to, so that's an improvement for me. I call it progress. So I hope you all are doing great in your life and trying out new things and new ways of healing yourself. And there's the maiden and the fire queen. Yeah, I'm trying to be a fair maiden, but feeling a little busted up today. So there's the dragon and the golden egg with the spider and the maiden again. So I'm just going to call on my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, for a spiritual message for today, for this collective that I might be reading for, whoever may be tuning into these videos that needs a little spiritual encouragement to get them pumped up for this day. You'll probably get this. This will probably upload by, 10 o'clock tonight. So whenever you get it, it's when you're supposed to. It's been taking about 8 hours for my videos to upload, so I just leave my phone at home all day and, wait for it to upload. Go drive around and deliver packages. So thank you, Spirit, for this message, for this collective that I'm reading for. I just want current energy for this collective. What's in their subconscious mind? What's in the past that they may be healing from, that they need to be aware of? What is in the immediate future if they stay on the healing course and focused on their spiritual path? And what's in the long-term future? The conscious mind, any blocks, what the guide will be, and what is the energetic expression. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me. Alrighty. So here we go. If you find this message helpful, please hit the like button. So we got the King of Earth right in the heart of this reading. He's got his little garnet or ruby on his forehead for his third eye, and his little acorns hanging from. So we've got energy of the Earth King at the heart of this spread. And we'll go through and read a little bit out of these as we go along. So, and what's in the unconscious mind of this collective that they need to be aware of. Okay, we almost had it. A little flipper. Oh, there we go. We got the Nine of Earth for the unconscious mind, which is what we had in the heart of the spread yesterday. And then we got the Ace of Fire. I think this is the dragon with the golden egg and the spider. That is in the past. So let's see what is... Oop, okay. Let's see what is... I wasn't ready. Let's see what's in the immediate future. If we are like the Earth King... I've been hearing a lot of sirens this morning. I don't know if that means anything to you. Okay, what is in the immediate future for this energy of this Earth King? Okay, so she kind of looks like a Joker of fire. This is in the immediate future. The choice is in the long-term future. Excuse me, which is a major arcana. And then this was upside down. This is the child, which is in your conscious mind. So the child is in the reverse position. So maybe you're thinking about your child or your inner child that maybe you're healing. And maybe you're at odds with whether you want to heal it or not. Or you are having issues with your child. I'm having problems with my child. So I can relate. If you're going through that, I'm sorry. It's a difficult thing to experience. So my prayers go out to you. Being a parent is the hardest job in the world. Especially when they're teenagers. So, what is in the repressed energy for this collective? Okay. So this is the first card that popped out. She's got a little lotus flower in her hands. That's a cool card. I've never drawn that one before. So this is another major arcana, which is like the Hermit Man. That's the guide. So even though you're going down the dark alley or dark cave, you got your light with you and your staff. And then this is like that earth fairy kind of energy. Then on the bottom of that is the crone. So, which is too many cards, but and then on the bottom of the deck, we have another major arcana. So let's get into this spread. So for the first card, for the heart of this energy, we have the Earth King. Okay, so the Earth King here is virile, successful, industrious, devoted, steadfast, authoritative, reliable, and dedicated. Take pride in your accomplishments. Pay it forward. Honor the process. Honor your process. Now is not the time to make changes. So you must be doing something good and have made changes in your life that you don't need to change. So life is meant to be enjoyed. Free yourself from control. Don't be lazy or misuse or abuse your power. So stay grounded and continue being successful, industrious, devoted, and steadfast. So that's a good sign that you're doing some good things in your life, and take pride and pat yourself on the back for your accomplishments. This is a spiritual acknowledgement telling you you're doing a great job and keep up the good work. And then we have in the unconscious mind is the Nine of Earth. So we drew her the other day. So the Nine of Earth in your subconscious is maybe you're in the back of your mind, you're thinking about altruism, generosity, charity, giving, receiving, selflessness, benevolence, humility, and self-love, but maybe you're not practicing it. Maybe it's something that you're just thinking about, but not doing. Or you're placing too much value on your possessions. Support a worthy charitable cause. Give away all that is no longer needed. Give without bias or expectation, which is genuine love. Heal self by helping others. Sweep the skeletons out of your closet. Charity begins with you. Address any health concerns. So that's something to be mindful, that if you're putting off any health concerns that you've been ignoring and leaving in your subconscious mind, it's tugging at you, letting you know that you need to address those health concerns so that they do not become worse. Preventative maintenance. So usually if you can work on it before it gets worse, the outcome of whatever health concern that you're having isn't quite as bad. So I know I've went through that before, where I was fearing health problems and wouldn't go to the doctor. So I can relate. So if you're going through that, go to the doctor. Get checked out. I had a fear of having cancer because I've had 2 aunts die of breast cancer. Both were the oldest daughters on my mother and father's side, and I'm the oldest daughter. So I need to go in and have another ultrasound. And so hopefully whatever was in my left breast is cleared. So anyway, that's just a little bit out of my personal story. So if you have any concerns about something like that, please go to the doctor. So in the past is this golden dragon, the Ace of Fire. I believe that's what that is. So Ace of Fire, new beginnings. This is what must have inspired the Earth King, is a new beginning in your past, initiative, action, conception, invention, creation, creativity, or procrastination. Maybe you're putting things off. So that's just something to be aware of. New beginnings and opportunities. Actively pursue your goals. Take advantage of what's being offered. Move beyond research and planning. Weave your future into being. So be a dream weaver. Take something old and make it better. So maybe you're old and you need to take yourself and make you better. That's what I'm doing with myself. So I can relate. Break the tradition and offer something new. Uncertainty inspires procrastination. So if you're uncertain about something, just jump out into it like the fool. And what's the worst thing that's going to happen? They're going to tell you no, or you're going to make a mistake and fail, and have to go try again. And that, if you never try, you'll never know. So don't procrastinate. I was scared shitless to start this YouTube channel, but I'm doing it anyway. Even though I don't even know if I'm that great at it, but I'm doing it anyway. Hopefully some people find it helpful. I'm just sharing my story and trying to walk in faith and live my best life. It's not always my, I'm not always living the dream, but I'm not dreaming to live anymore, so... So this is in your immediate future, collective. So she looks like the Joker of Fire, but let's see what she is here. $11 of Fire. So this is masculine, feminine, passive, aggressive, creation, destruction, action, inaction, masculine, feminine. So they're just the opposites. So, yeah, that's something to be mindful of. Don't be passive aggressive. When you create, you are destroying something. You're deading the old and starting something new, and that's not always a bad thing, because some of the things in my past I don't want to resurrect. So that's why sometimes no action is better than a bunch of willy-nilly running around like a chicken with your head cut off, doing a whole lot of nothing, getting nothing done. Sometimes you just need to be still and know there's a plan, and you don't know what the hell it is sometimes. And the plan that the divine has for you is probably better than what you had planned anyway. So put aside gender stereotypes. We are both masculine and feminine. Masculine energy serves to protect, and feminine energy serves to nurture. So balance out that protective and nurturing within yourself, and protect yourself and nurture yourself. Too much of one or not enough of the other. So that's when you're feeling that way, that's a time to go within, maybe go out in nature, meditate, and try to get yourself back into alignment. Time to evaluate and realign. So allow the energy to increase and ebb. Embrace the energy that best suits your needs. So that'll change from day to day. So in your immediate future is to just be more aware and mindful of where your energy's at, to try to keep yourself in alignment, balance of the masculine, the yin yang energy within yourself. For long-term future is the choice card. So which door are you going to pick? Door number 1, door number 2, or the road back to, the trail of tears, where all you're doing is fighting and crying. Who wants to go back there? So allow these healing waters to cleanse your divine spirit. It's necessary for healing. And if you're having problems with your children, they're upside down, or you're having problems healing your inner child, it's not easy work to reconnect those family bonds, heart chakra love bonds, when bonds have been broken due to addiction, mental illness, and family meddling. So we're all just right where we are. It's your choice today. If you want to heal this inner child or even reconnect with your children. So the choice card in the long-term future is, let's just see what this card says here. Choice, options, opportunity, free will, self-determination, mindfulness, manifestation, cause and effect, reward, consequence, procrastination. Choice creates reality. Belief is a choice. Inaction is a choice. The choice is yours. Determine your direction. The past has influence. Choice offers reward or consequence. Weigh your options. Choose wisely. Stop procrastinating. Be responsible for your choices. Awareness empowers. So when you're aware, that will empower you to choose the correct door that's most suiting for you, what brings your heart joy and bliss. And that way you can get this child turned right side up instead of upside down. And maybe heal the relationships with your children or your inner child. So you may be blocking off a new beginning. You may be blocking off innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, dependency. So maybe you're realizing that you've been like a dependent child, and that kind of makes you feel upside down. So just remember, there's a new beginning. See your potential. Heal emotional and psychological wounds. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I hope that you are too. It's not an easy road to follow. That means you have to take a good long look at yourself inside and go within and be alone. And sometimes that can be really scary. I dealt with a lot of fear on this spiritual journey, trying to face my own fears. So just remember that while you're healing these emotional and psychological wounds that's got your baby upside down, remember to take time to play and laugh. Laughter heals a world of woes. So acknowledge your success, delight in the moment, believe in magic. Laughter heals. Turn dreams into reality. Forgive the past. Reconnect with innocent pleasures. Put doubt aside. So that's what you got to do in order to turn this baby upside down, right side up. So I still have Debbie Downer doubt syndrome. I don't have it as much as I used to, but we all go there some days. Sometimes we just don't feel it. So this is where our blocks may be. This is a really pretty card. Let's see what she has to say. So I'm growing new neural pathways, and you probably are too if you're healing from addiction, and new ways of thinking, doing, being, healing, living, different ways of playing, discovering new things about yourself, discovering, like this Earth King, how to be more reliable and steadfast, investing more energy in yourself and what your loves are. reconnecting with the Mother Earth to heal. So I believe this is an air sign. So let's see. This is the 9 of air. So in your subconscious, or I'm sorry, in your repressed energy, is you are repressing self-awareness. So maybe there's things that you don't want to see about yourself. You don't want to be self-aware, or you don't want to connect to universal consciousness, and you don't want to have that understanding or insight. This is just a reminder to not block that off. It's where vision, imagination, and the fantasy and creativity lie. And be open to it and open to possibility. Possibilities are infinite. Know thyself and know the universe. What dwells within you dwells within nature. Belief creates. All that exists was first imagined. So maybe you're blocking off your imagination. Fantasy is the birthplace of reality. You were born to create. Imagine your fears away. So that's what I've had to do in order to get rid of some of my anxiety. I just had to face my fears. Whatever was scaring me, I just ran at it. So I'm trying to be more self-aware, and I hope that you are too, and I hope that you're not repressing this energy of self-awareness because it helps you make better conscious choice so that you can have relationships, better relationships with your children, better relationships with your inner child, and that let this be your guide. How you have a lantern of light, your own lantern of light, your divine light is within you to guide you. So don't be afraid. Healing is scary sometimes. Having feelings or feeling them, because sometimes they can be so intense. I can't describe the excruciating, it felt like my soul was being ripped out pain. So if you're going through something like that, hang in there. Because sometimes it just sucks. And you just gotta fall to your knees and bawl your ass off. But it gets better once you purge it out. So remember that you have knowledge in the dark night of that soul. And you have this light of wisdom to find your way, no matter where you are on this path. So don't be afraid. Ask others for help. So you can have knowledge. This is wisdom. This is the wisdom card. So let wisdom be your guide. Knowledge, understanding, awareness, self-knowledge, illumination, introspection, withdrawal, insight, and common sense. You are here to become wise. Knowledge does not make you wise. Wisdom is learning from one's mistakes. Apply knowledge, logic, and common sense. Learn from more than just books. Seek out your elders. Time to break a cycle. Wisdom is understanding. Wisdom is loving the whole. Know and love your shadow. You have unlimited potential. The road ahead leads to so many destinations, and you have this light of wisdom to guide you all along your way. As long as you show gratitude and for that wisdom and appreciate it, it doesn't go away. You will have that light. No one can take that light from you. You earned it because you've learned from your mistakes. So if you're struggling, reach out to an elder, because you're probably going through a time to break a cycle, which can be really difficult because sometimes we get caught in those behavioral patterns that go along with depression, drug addiction, mental illness, unhealthy family dramatics. And so sometimes you feel ever so alone, and just allow wisdom to guide you and use your light if you are going through the dark path. And if you don't feel that you have enough wisdom, go seek out an elder and just be honest and ask for help. don't ignore your shadow, because then it just grows larger, and then it will just throw you into more fear, is what I've experienced on my spiritual growth path. So just a little bit of encouragement for you if you're going through that. We got we got this little earth fairy lady, VIA. So let's see what she says. That's your expression. So you, at the heart, in your heart, you are a king of earth. So don't forget that. So she is the 8 of Earth. So no matter what, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what you may be blocking off, just it's a time to be more self-aware, because your expression is growth. No matter whether anybody else notices, or sometimes we don't even notice our own growth, you are expressing growth in your life, in the physical world. So you are growing, and you are manifesting, and you are accomplishing, no matter how small those accomplishments may be. You are seeing success, you are seeing abundance and wealth, and you appreciate it. So success, wealth, and love, you have more of that in your life, because you're making these conscious choices to heal this upside down inner baby, or relationships with your children, or your inner child that maybe didn't get enough love like it should have when you were a child. You're giving that baby, your inner baby, a big cuddle. So sometimes a hug does a lot for a person. So sometimes you just need to hug it out. Make plans for the future. A time of abundance is ahead. Confidence in a future outcome. Do not rest on your laurels. Money does not buy happiness. Lose the lack mentality. So don't be lacking. Don't be slacking and lacking. Otherwise, your baby will be upside down. You'll be making shitty choices and ignoring the awareness and the wisdom that you have. You may have a lot of knowledge, but if you're not using the knowledge and turning it into wisdom and learning from your mistakes, then you're just in for some painful life lessons. And I've experienced those too. So I hope that you can get through your whatever struggle you may be going through at this time, because we all have them. So on the bottom of the deck, we have this gal who's got it looks like she's looking at some sort of a podium. I don't know if there's a book on top of it, but it's glowing. So she is a major arcana. XVII. So thought. So be careful of what you are thinking. Your thoughts are powerful manifestation tools. So if you are having shitty thoughts in your mind, you're going to create shitty experiences on the outside. So try to be mindful of your thought. I can get into that stinking thinking too still. So be mindful of your thoughts. Who do you want to create? Who do you want to create it? Who do you want to be? You have to think yourself into that. You have to be it to see it. So you have to think those thoughts to manifest those external realities. So it is working in my life. I'm not perfect at it, but that's why I do my affirmations. I try to do it every single day, every morning, and before I go to bed. Because thought reality is it's power. And it sets an intention and a focus for your day before, when you wake up and when you go to sleep. It helps create more positive thoughts in your mind, because your thoughts do create your reality. So thought is the foundation of consciousness. Don't rush your thinking. Be certain. Thought is energy. Energy flows where attention goes. Be mindful of the universal laws, an accord between conscious and unconscious. Be realistic instead of optimistic or pessimistic. Good and bad go hand in hand. Change your mind and change your life. Do not overthink or speculate. Question the critical mind. And then underneath that thought is the scribe. I think this is the scribe. of Air, but let me look for sure. Nope, that's the King of Air. So the King of Air. So maybe you're an air sign and you are living like a king. You're an earth king and an air king. you're you're manifesting both in your life through with your thoughts, because you have this power stick and it's lit up like the crone. So the King of Air is disciplined, ethical, commanding, an expert, forceful, precise, rule oriented, respectful, a time for ethical behavior. No room for compromise. Seek the advice of an expert. Respect the rules or laws. Keep your judgment free of emotional impediment. Don't be drawn into an argument. Why are you pushing boundaries? Don't reject unsolicited advice. And then you have the Queen of Fire right underneath the King of Air. So, your thoughts are powerful. So that's the spiritual message. Just continue being like this Earth King. Receive your spiritual gifts. Make a conscious free will choice to heal this inner child and help others heal their inner child. And, reconnect with your children if you have them. If you are in separation from your children, that can be affecting you at this time. So if you're going down that dark path, use your light of wisdom. And know that you're having growth. You are growing every day. And don't lose hope. And set healthy boundaries. So you can be like this King of Air and this Fire Queen, using your thoughts because they're powerful. So thank you for tuning into this spiritual message this morning. I hope that you found it helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share. Give me a thumbs up if you like this message. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Go out and do something that makes your heart smile and connect with the Earth Mother. And peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good day.